Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Shatina, but you can call me Shay. In today's video, I am demonstrating how I use the new hair care line by Mielle, which is the Oats and Honey. It's for sensitive scalps, which I have, and I've been natural since October of 2012, but only the last couple years have I been experiencing the irritation to the scalp, the itching and the burning. I have thinning hair on the sides of my head as well as at the crown, but I don't believe that the thinning is related to the scalp issues that I've been having as far as the itching and the burning. And so right now, I am applying leave-in conditioner onto my hair. The hair is freshly washed and conditioned. I bought the bundle of this hair care line, so I'm using everything. And so I'm just making sure to work that leave-in conditioner throughout my hair, especially the top where it's the longest, but it's also the most porous. It can get kind of difficult to manage, especially as it dries, and I just apply the leave-in as needed to soften up the hair and make it a bit more manageable until I get to the next phase. Okay, so next I'm going to feel about my hair and make sure that I feel the product everywhere that I can touch, and if it's soft enough, then I'm going to go ahead and move forward, which in this case it is. So I've got my wide tooth comb and I'm going to start detangling. Using the wide tooth comb helps with minimizing how much hair gets pulled out of my head for lack of a better term, and it also helps with me making sure that the product is distributed through my hair evenly, I guess. And so here I am actually using a edge brush, and I'm using the tail end to part my hair as cleanly as I can. I am doing this on myself, so it won't be perfect, but I will do my best. And my intentions are to braid the sides of my hair so that when I go to apply the other product, it's not as much manipulation. And as I style my hair through, or as my hair is kept or maintained in the style that I'll be wearing, there's no pulling, and it's less likely for it to dry out or break off or anything like that from me sleeping and all these different things that happens when you're sleeping. So I'm just grabbing some clips, and I am moving some hair to the side. That way I can go ahead and move on to the next step. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to turn around, have a look at my hair, and see how well I parted it. And as you can see, it's not that clean of a part, but I'm doing it to my satisfaction and moving on. Right, so on to detangling that section, I'm using a edge brush and just kind of detangling that section of my hair as best as I can. And I'm going to take the scalp stick and I'm going to apply that to my scalp. At first I wasn't really sure how to use this product because in the directions make it seem like you use it as needed, and I usually use oil for this step. It's just easier to apply, and the scalp stick is rather thick, but yeah, I just used it for my whole head. And what I'm going to do next is take the soothing balm and I'm going to work that product through my hair to give it that moisture that it needs. And I really enjoyed this product. It detangled my hair very, very well, and in a little bit you're gonna see that it defined my hair really, really well. I really enjoyed it. Like, I could have used this product all by itself. I think I actually used too much on my hair because it made it a little difficult to braid once I got to that point, but you'll see. The way this defined my hair, it reminded me of the Kinky curly. I was like so impressed that I even like twirled my hair to see what it would look like if I just did it as a twist out. I was for sure pleased with this. I would buy this this bundle again. And actually what I'm going to do also is, because I have a second bundle, I'm going to gift the second one to someone else that has scalp issues as well. If it works for me, then I feel like why not gift it to somebody else. I'm going to take the Kinky Curly hair gel and apply that just to kind of ensure that my braid is as smooth as possible. And again, I shouldn't have even applied the Kinky Curly gel because once I got to the point of braiding, my hair was too slippery to grip. Like, I'm surprised I even got it into a braid. You see what I'm talking about? Like, I had to start over another time and try and get a better grip on my hair because it was just slipping through my fingers. And I'm not pulling tight or anything like that, but I am making sure to get as firm of a grip as I can on my hair to give it a clean cornrow, and you know, just make it look as neat and pretty as I can. And I'm making progress. But as I start to get closer to the bottom of my head, because that's the shortest part of my hair, I did kind of struggle a little bit with trying to grip it. It got a little frizzy, like I could feel the frizzies at the tips, and trying to make sure that I braided it down as far down as I could to make sure that it wouldn't just like unravel once I let it go. And I just smoothed it and it just curled, and voila, I'm inspecting my work and it looks good to me. And my part even came out better than what I initially thought. I pretty much have done most of my hair. I'm just showing, you know, the definition that I got with using the smoothing balm and the Kinky Curly together. I was pretty much able to just like rake the product through my hair. It was so much slip. It was pretty cool. But I'm at the top of my hair where, like I mentioned earlier in the video, that this area dries the fastest and it's the most porous and it's the roughest part of my hair. Most people say that the top of their heads are you know, it's of a different texture, like it's finer, and you know, like to where it's wavy, and that's kind of what I experienced in that section of my hair up at the top. But it's difficult, and I don't know why I do this part last. I always do it last, but it's the most driest. And the soothing balm, it actually kind of brought it back to life because I didn't even apply water. I just put the soothing balm on and worked it through. So I have to work with this section a little bit more to get the definition that I want. I have to, if I want a tighter curl up at the top, I have to go through and actually like do almost like a shingling method, but I'm not really going through smoothing anything. I'm just, running my finger over it one time and moving on to the next section and taking small pieces as I go along, and to get that tight curl that I like to have. As I mentioned earlier, I really want to give the second bundle that I have to someone that has a sensitive scalp, that may have some irritation and things like that, to help them through this. And I mean, I really like this product so far. It hasn't made, I haven't experienced any itching the whole time that I've been applying the products. And sometimes I will experience that depending on it, if it's getting directly onto my scalp. And I'm sure that, the scalp stick, it didn't bother my scalp not once. And I guess it does what it's supposed to do as far as calming it, because I applied it for the most part all over my head, with the exception of the parts that I haven't gotten to yet. But yeah, that's what I want to do. And then I also am planning to use this on my daughter. I feel like, you can't get any more sensitive than a child's scalp. And so my daughter is 8 years old, and if it'll work for her, then, it's a go. It's a go. This will be a staple product line for both of us. Alrighty, I am done chit-chatting for the remaining portion of this video. Everything is self-explanatory, and I hope that, me using this and how I applied it at least, gave someone some type of interest of how, of how they might like this product, assuming that, you actually are experiencing similar issues as I am. And I hope that you like this video. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for any other videos that I may post on here. And thanks for watching.